Hello everybody, welcome in. Oh yeah, no, I did word that right. I was just reading my message and I was like, hang on a minute, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, so instead of doing Pokopia twice a week, we're going to do the home refresh twice a week. So we're going to do that on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Friday we'll do Pokopia and Sunday will stay the same, being our little spooky Sunday stuff. One of the reasons I want to do that is because we've still got Platinum to do. Because of the new update and the way I've done my PC setup and everything like that, Platinum's not actually set up and ready to go yet. We were going to do that today, but we're going to do PLA instead. Because, yeah, none of it's set up and everything on my Switch is set up and ready to go. So we're going to start on PLA today because we've got PLA, BDSP and Platinum to do for Gen 4. And we need to crack on. So we are starting fresh. I pressed select English and that is that. And we are starting slightly late because it turns out I didn't transfer my save file. So that was still sat on my Switch too when it should have been on my Switch. My bad. I'm glad I double checked though, because otherwise we'd have been starting stream and I would have been like, oh, I have a save file. Awkward. Alright. Now there's no rival to name in this game, so I'm not going to fuck it up and call him Burgie as well. So that's the thing I like and don't like about BDSP, is if the Shiny Charm worked in BDSP, BDSP had the potential to be an absolutely fantastic game to Shiny Hunt in, because nothing is Shiny locked. However, PLA is a fantastic game to Shiny Hunt in, except almost all of the legendaries are fucking Shiny locked. You know, we can't Shiny Hunt Arceus in this game. I'm pretty sure I said on my spreadsheet that the Arceus that we were going to be getting is going to be that one. You need access? The fuck do you mean I need access? It's my spreadsheet, you dick. Signed in on the wrong account. Okay. Well, that's not helpful. That was very confusing. I didn't like that. Don't do that to me. That's my own spreadsheet. Yeah, BDSP and PLA, and then PLA specifically Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus, Manaphy, Fiona. Yeah, cool. Ooh, who to pick? How many people have we got in chat right now? Ah, just 2. That's not really enough for a vote. That's a shame. Nope, I appear to be up the proverbial creek without a paddle. It doesn't, actually. It has no meaning whatsoever. I think we'll take Cyndaquil. The Fire Ghost typing would actually be quite beneficial. So there's not very many battles in this game, but, you know. As for perfecting the Pokédex, I won't be doing that legitimately. I'm just going to put that out there immediately. Nope. I've done it before. I've done it twice before, actually. And just, no. So yeah, after this episode, I'm literally just going to press tick and yeah, perfect the entire Pokédex because I'm not fucking dealing with that. Plus, it gives us the best shiny odds for while we're playing this. I don't need to know this. Wait, did he say the Pokemon shrink down to fit inside the ball? So it's nothing to do with the Pokeball itself. Pokemon can just shrink. That, no, that can't be right. Surely I read that wrong. Let's go. It's been a while since I played this game, so forgive me if I suck ass. Wow, really, I caught him too quick. So I wasted a Pokeball because of a cutscene. Boom, backshot. Be really cool if I could start with all 3 starters, actually. let's go. It's interesting where I fell though. Like, if the hole in the sky is above Mount Coronet, why the fuck did I fall over there? I love this little village. It's very cute. To think this will become one of the biggest cities in the Sinnoh region at some point. When I first played this, it was also interesting to see who is a doppelganger for the people in the future. So obviously Kamado, I think his name is, we'll find out in a sec obviously, is Professor Rowan and things like that. And I never could figure out who this dude was. I don't think they're all meant to be somebody, but obviously that's Dawn. This one took me a while to figure out. It was only when someone mentioned, but she's based on, oh, what was his name? Saturn. One of the Team Galactic admins. Oh, outbreak. Cool. Yeah, we'll try and make some good progress today. At the very least, we'll be in the first area, so, you know, I will have to catch some Pokemon to start perfecting the Pokedex, and I need to think about what I want for my team as well. Because I don't particularly want a bullshit team like I have had, well, had it in Platinum, or have it in Platinum. And to be fair, my BDSP team isn't that great. Well, actually, my Pearl team isn't that great. My Diamond team, it's pretty mint, actually. Mostly because I transferred a bunch of Pokemon and bred a bunch of Pokemon and just went, here, have some Pokemon. So kind of advantage me on Diamond, to be fair. But if I was going to play the same game, effectively the same game twice, I was going to make it easier for myself the second time. Especially considering I've already played these games in the past independently. So, yeah. Didn't particularly want to sit there being bored. Because the trouble is I've been taking my time with this refresh series. Obviously being on Gen 4 now, I've done 3 generations myself. Those generations would not have taken me nearly as long to do, because I was doing it quite hard. I was focused. I was doing it well. You know, Gen 1, the start of Gen 1, not the shiny hunting, the start of Gen 1, took me a mere few days, because I just straight through. I did also use glitches and exploits, though, to be fair. No hacking, just glitches. There's a way that you can get out of Pewter City and into the wall in Pewter City, and you can, like, skip Mount Moon and then basically just walk along the walls and go to wherever the bloody hell you want. So I used that to get to Celadon City so that I could get Eevee. And it was taking me about 5-10 minutes per run. Because obviously I saved and backed up my save at Pewter City. It would have taken so much longer if not. I love that was an unheard of feat. I just went buff, buff, buff Pokemon. Like, that's so funny to me. And yeah, I did that glitch so that I could go get Eevee, because obviously I needed 8 Eevee for the evolutions. Eevee itself. And I also needed a male and female for Eevee, because there's a gender difference in beyond Gen 7, i.e. in Pokemon Home. So yeah, I needed 10 Eevees, and playing the entire game all the way up to Celadon City 10 times? Not the vibe. Not the vibe. Yeah, you really need to stop saying shit like that, because, like, you live in paranoid times. They're not exactly going to take too kindly to some stranger who fell out of the fucking sky, are they? No, I've got Pokeballs, mate. Do you know what? It would be really cool. That's fair. It would be really cool if they did like a spin-off game of PLA where it follows PLA right up until this point, and we fail the trial, we get kicked out, and we've got to make it on our own. And it's like a Pokemon survival game. That would be sick as fuck. Oh, I can run now. Hallelujah. Oh, by default it's fast. Hell yeah. Cool. Gonna have to get used to these controls again. I know. Cylene's based on Cyrus. Really? Beidou Starling and shit. Yeah. Yeah, we got one cynical. What? Pay attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which contain a Pokeball. Huh? Splish splash. Oh. I'm guessing I don't get to keep the 50 Pokeballs that you gave me yesterday. That's a shame. Yeah, come on, let's go. So that's the thing. For your first playthrough, these games are good because they give you a lot of detail, they explain everything well, etc. But when you're playing through them a second or a third, etc., they are such a pain in the ass. Obviously, Volo's a descendant of Cynthia. I shouldn't have to worry about fast or strong moves at this point because none of the moves I have will cover that. I don't think I ever used a potion in this game. The first time I played. Please take care to come back alive. Well, so long as you're understanding of what's occurring. Bonk. Onto Starly, who's skittish. And then onto Shinx, who's aggressive. Yes, we get to see the 3 different types of Pokemon. Not behavioral types. Boom, backshot. Or unless you throw sticky blobs at them and make them sad. Now I'm forced to fight. Damn. It's literally level 3. I'm not even gonna bother. I don't think she will. I don't think she's capable of being pleased about anything. I'm not gonna lie. I'll also do the side quests off stream, because no, that's not what we're here for. Mate, my uniform fits in their hands. That's mint. about what colour my eyes are most days anyway, to be honest. Yeah, see, I found this game to be also a bit more realistic as well. Because, yeah, Pokemon would be terrifying. Like, any time an Entei moves, a volcano erupts, sort of shit. Like, that's fucking terrifying. I love how the shopkeeper is just like, yes. Yeah, no, Pokemon possess the power to shrink themselves down. That's what? That's not how that works, surely. No, I'm going to ignore you. Forever. Sensational. We can dodge now. Not gonna lie, it was weird not being able to actually. Yeah, the dodge also has a little invincibility window. Or, and hear me out, leave me alone so I can do my own thing. Yeah, so what's that? 2 points, because the ones with the up arrow are worth more points. Sir, excuse me. Please stop making me look bad. In theory, I should have already caught a starling without being spotted because of... Surprise, bitch. Oh. 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 That was going to be a back shot. You stop somehow looking right at me. Are you kidding me? The one that was asleep didn't catch? Rude. Alright, can I swap out my Pokemon yet? Or is that something I'm able to do? Cool, perfect. That's the team for now, because I need to evolve some Pokemon. Yep, need all the apricorns I can get, thank you. Oh, I didn't actually. Okay, fine, whatever. A little far. Sounds like he's like, it looked like he was like growling at me like a warning. Stay off my territory kind of thing. It's pretty funny. Nice. I swear there was always more than one Weasel here though. Oh yeah, there they are. Nice. Where did the curry go? Oh, she's not there. Okay. Oh no, wrong one. I'm gonna do that a lot. I'm gonna waste a lot of Pokeballs doing that. There we go. Ponyta. I don't think Alpha's spawned yet. Yeah, go on. Oh, no, they do. I don't need that. I only need Pokeballs. Don't be ridiculous. "28 tasks to report." Nice. How does one craft? Oh, well. Oh yeah, I can make 30. Need more apricorns. Why can I no longer get up there? Oh, you are a much higher level than I thought you were going to be. Man, this speed order. God damn. Okay, I am in danger. Time to go. Pichu. Fucker. I was expecting to see a Pichu. That's kind of, yeah, that's my bad. How do I mark Pokemon? I swear there was a way I could batch release Pokemon, but okay. I swear there was meant to be a fight in that tree, but okay. No way up there. Okay, cool. Really, not one casket. Man, for real. Damn. Level 40. Nah. I don't think that's happening. Oh, I get my second chance at PG. Nice. Oh, we're going to say hi to the giant Snorlax. Yeah, there he is. I think that'll do for now, to be perfectly honest. There's not really anywhere else we can get to anyway. I guess we could go to the water and get Magikarp, but it's long to walk when you don't have Weird here. Nice. Made it to the next rank. Alrighty, we're back. I'd like to make a little bit more progress, but I don't think I'm gonna stream for the full time tonight. I've actually had a really fucking long day. I've been up since like 4 AM, so I'm actually extremely shattered all of a sudden. You know, like when you're busy all day and then you stop and you just kind of go, ooh. Windows XP shutdown kind of vibes. That's kind of what's happened. Yeah, I think I'll get to a good point where we can save it and I'll call it a day. Sorry to have such a short stream for our first episode of PLA, but well, there we go. That is going to be our point to save and stop for the time being. I'm not going to do anything in between now and the next stream, probably. Just because we've not really made enough progress to warrant it. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. I just, shit happens sometimes. I'm decorating at the moment as well. Like, I'm decorating the house to try and get it back into a state where we can move. Because I'm looking at moving hopefully soon. We don't actually have a date yet, but yeah, I'm just redecorating loads of parts of the house, like filling holes, sanding, painting, and all that jazz. It's just quite a lot of work. I'm also finishing off the garden because I planted a bunch of grass seed to revitalize the garden because, dear God, it was shit. When we had that really dry spell last year, for those outside of the UK, if you didn't know, last year we had a really bad dry spell. But there was just no rain for days, weeks. And the grass just fucking died, to be honest, because I wasn't maintaining it. I just let it die, to be honest. So yeah, this year I've leveled the garden, got it all sorted, relaid the path and the patio, and now I've put grass and got a couple of trees, and yeah, it looks really nice. But the grass is a little bit patchy because you can never just grass seed once, can you? Like, it's not majorly patchy, but there's a couple of patches that need sorting. So yeah, I've been doing that and decorating, and obviously I've got 2 kids, so playing with the fucking kids all the time. My youngest is almost walking. Jesus Christ. She almost climbed the stairs on her own today. I was like, oh my God, what? No. It's game over. She's mobile now. It's game over. But yeah, so busy bee, tired little bee. I will ensure that I am well rested for our stream on Thursday so that we can get a shiny hunt going for Palkia, because that's what we'll be doing on Thursday. But yeah, thank you to everybody who joined. Much appreciated. Again, apologies for it being so short. Night all.